We are about to enter the final week of the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children collab in War of the Visions here. Let's get into the news though. So we're getting a new unit this week, unrelated to Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. It is Gilgamesh, Breaker of the Scourge. So this is the new and improved 100 cost Gilgamesh unit. And in my opinion, this is long overdue. He's been such an important part of the cast of this game since day one. And yeah, we're just now getting our second Gilgamesh unit. The first one's been a little dated for quite a while now, but here he is. Arguably, this game wouldn't exist without this guy. He even is like the main universal character, I guess, from FFBE universe that, kicked this game off. So that's pretty cool, right? His main job's Scourge Ender, sorry. He's got Sword Sorcerer and Blade Soul. He is a 100 cost ice unit, much like his original form. That being said, I'm going to skip this unit, and I'm going to skip every non-limited thing that we have until Cypher comes out, probably. But, I'm curious if other people are going to be pulling. Hopefully, I can just get this guy on a regular pull in the future, sometime down the line. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I won't. Maybe my luck will be bad there. But yeah, so that's the new unit this week coming out. There's not a ton of stuff coming this week in general, though. There's also... Okay, so the login gifts, we're going to be back to getting a couple of tickets for day 2 and 3 for Gilgamesh, and that makes me feel like we're going to be back to having the tickets that will be obtainable daily in the shop. So maybe we'll be able to get like a 10 or 11 pull total with these tickets over the course of the week. So if you are going to skip, well, you might still end up getting them anyways. I don't know, though, for sure, if it's just going to be these 4 or more. There's some shards for them. There's some Visior. There's some arena pots in there. That's nice. There's arena campaign and JP EXP item up in story this week as well. Now, there is new story coming out. Okay, so I believe, I could be mistaken, but Part 3, Chapter 8, Scene 3. I think this is going to be the last English voice acted storyline we ever get. I could be wrong here, but I think this is the final hurrah on the English voice acting there. I hope I'm wrong. And as a matter of fact, I think Gilgamesh is going to be the first normal pool unit we get that's not English voice acted too, I think. Huh. So, it's a new era of this game. Kind of sad to think about. But yeah, that's just how it is, I guess. But this chapter, I think, still has English voice acting. I think they said through Scene 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll still have it here. But yeah, there's also going to be, equipment training for him. This is a really cool thing that I wanted to talk about, actually. This is a cool little event. It says once a day, Ryryu's Treasure Hunt. It says there's going to be a free 5-time summon, and it's going to allow you to get this guy 120 for free out of that summon. So I think he's guaranteed level 120 unit. MR, of course, but still. This is going to be really nice for a lot of people. Some people might have already, fully built this guy, and if so, not as nice for you, but for everybody else, that's going to be really cool. And just in general, I think the quests are going to be neat. There's going to be a ton of treasure chests on a map, and the idea is, or the goal is going to be to collect as many of them as possible. And then by opening chests and clearing missions, you can acquire rewards, which includes select crafting recipe times 64 summon tickets, which can be used to obtain crafting recipes for most MR equipment. Now that's a lot of equipment, so that's really cool. 65 recipes, that's essentially an item like +6, right? So that's like a fully upgraded weapon, and that's really awesome. I'm gonna sneeze, I can feel it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And yeah, other than that, the arena map update this week is going to be Ice Unit HP up and Sword Red Mage buff. So none of the... Well, I guess Tifa, I was going to say the Advent Children elements are being dropped finally, but Tifa's ice, so... But this is going to be for Gilgamesh. Now, the Guild Battle Supremacy. So, we're getting a limited Guild Battle this week, and it's a Guild Battle Supremacy. Well, this starts on the 21st. So, it's going to be in a couple of days. But this thing has a cost limit of 570 or less, and the elements that are buffed in here are ice, fire, water, and light. So that is all of the Advent Children elements right there. and then also Gilgamesh is ice, so the ice is kind of double dipped there, I guess. But additionally, Sword Red Mage is buffed. That is also Gilgamesh, I believe. And then Katana is also buffed, so Sephiroth and Kadaj maybe getting a little extra love there. I'm only naming off recent units. Of course, there's a ton of other units that will benefit from these buffs if you're looking to put together a team that will utilize them. My biggest gripe in recent times with limited guild battles is that they don't give Veritas of the Earth coins. And it seems like it's going to take years to finish leveling that guy or acquiring the shards and mind spheres and stuff because it costs 2 coins, and we don't get coins whenever we get limited guild battles, which is pretty frequently. But maybe the guild battle supremacy will be a little different. Maybe we will actually get coins for this one. I don't know, because we haven't had a supremacy in quite a long time, so... the other good thing about guild battle supremacy, if you're used to regular guild battles, sometimes you'll match up against the same guild twice, and they'll beat you both times or whatever, and you'll be like, man, that stinks. I just fought the rank 1 guild in the game twice, but there was a guild right next to me that I never got to fight once. Well, that doesn't happen in guild battle supremacy. You will never fight the same guild twice in guild battle supremacy. Every bracket is only like 10 teams or something like that. And there's exactly enough battles for you to fight every single team in your bracket one time. So that is a pretty cool thing about guild battle supremacy in comparison to regular guild battles. Now that being said, some of the groupings in guild battle supremacy are very, very hard. If you get put in like with a lot of the top groups, it might be very hard to win unless you're in a top group yourself, in which case maybe you're going to be Gucci. But yeah, so, you know, there's pros and cons to supremacy, but in general, I think it'll be good, and it's, you know, it's good rewarding, because you get Visior, I think, for guild battles supremacy, compared to regular, which you don't, so that's nice. And other than that, I think that's about it. Like, the only things we're getting today, Gilgamesh Transcendence, +6 items, Demon Tree Staff, Hydro Pump Blaster, and Sea Deity Sword. Are these summer items, actually? For summer units? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wasted. I need to look. I think this is Summer Jaden's gun, though, and then I think this might be Summer Glaciella's sword. So that's interesting if they're getting +6 before the summer units event is out, right? Because we're going to have summer units soon, and you know there's going to be a new limited unit in there. And maybe I'm wrong on these items. I don't have every memorized name for all the items in this game, so I could be wrong in what these are. Maybe these are completely different. Anyways, though, I think that's about it. It's a very small news week this week. And yeah. Hope everyone's been enjoying the Trial of Reckoning. I believe it ends tomorrow. There is maintenance, so keep that in mind. Try to get your stuff done earlier, I guess. And yeah. Have a good one. See you later.